The Zentari combat arena hummed with bioluminescent energy as Lewis stepped into the circle, his human frame dwarfed by the towering alien warrior across from him. The creature stood nearly 8 feet tall, its chitinous exoskeleton gleaming under the station's artificial lights, forearms ending in bone-crushing appendages flexed with predatory anticipation. "Your species is weak," the Zentari champion Kralthos announced through his translator. "Fragile, soft-skinned, you will break easily." Lewis rolled his shoulders, keeping his expression neutral. He'd heard it all before, on 12 different worlds in 20 different languages. Humans were the newcomers to the galactic stage and everyone wanted to test them. "Maybe," Lewis replied, raising his fists in a classic boxing stance. "Let's find out." Anna watched from the observation deck, her fingers drumming against the railing. She'd tried to talk Lewis out of this demonstration. The Galactic Council had arranged this cultural exchange to showcase different species' combat traditions. But Lewis had volunteered immediately, unable to resist proving humanity's worth. Again. The opening bell resonated through the arena, a deep, thrumming sound that vibrated in Anna's chest. Kralthos moved first, faster than his bulk suggested possible. His primary right arm shot forward in a devastating straight punch that would have pulverized a Durasteel plate. Lewis slipped left, letting the blow whistle past his ear. The Zentari's confidence didn't waver. He threw a combination, left hook, right cross, followed by his secondary arms reaching to grapple. Lewis ducked, weaved, and stepped back. He wasn't engaging yet, just reading his opponent's rhythm. The crowd of alien dignitaries murmured, their various forms of communication creating a cacophony of chirps, growls, and electromagnetic pulses. Then Kralthos connected. The uppercut caught Lewis square in the ribs, lifting him off his feet. He crashed down hard, gasping as his vision blurred. The Zentari raised all 4 arms in triumph, roaring to the crowd, "You see? Humans are—" Lewis struggled to his feet, wheezing. He gave Kralthos a pained grin. "Good shot," he admitted, tasting copper. "My turn." He set his stance again, and Anna groaned from above. She knew that look. That stupid, stubborn, prideful look that got Lewis into trouble on every station from here to the Andromeda Relay. The fight continued for another 3 minutes. Kralthos landed hit after hit, not enough to kill, but enough to bruise, to hurt, to humble. Lewis took them all, always getting back up, always smiling that infuriating smile. The alien crowd began to lose interest. This wasn't a fight. It was a demonstration of human fragility. Then Lewis tapped the side of his jaw, the signal. Anna vaulted over the observation railing, dropping 15 feet to land in a perfect combat crouch. The crowd erupted in confusion. This wasn't part of the program. "What is the meaning of this?" Kralthos demanded, turning to face the new human. "I have already defeated your male. Do you females wish to embarrass yourselves as well?" Anna stretched her neck to one side, then the other, producing a series of satisfying cracks. "Lewis wasn't trying to win," she said calmly. "He was testing you, finding your patterns, your tells, how you shift weight before a hook, how you telegraph that spinning back fist." She stepped into the circle, her smaller frame somehow more menacing than Lewis's. "I'm here to collect the data." Kralthos laughed, a grinding sound like rocks in a tumbler. "You humans and your arrogance, very well. I will break you both," he charged. What happened next would be analyzed in combat schools across the galaxy for decades. Anna didn't dodge, she flowed. Every punch Kralthos threw met empty air as she moved with economical precision, wasting no energy. Where Lewis had been testing, Anna was executing. She struck the inside of his leading knee, a weak point Lewis had identified. Kralthos stumbled. She was already moving, delivering a precise strike to the joint of his secondary arm. The limb went momentarily numb. "Your exoskeleton is impressive," Anna narrated clinically, circling, "but you have 17 major articulation points that can't be armored." Lewis found 15. "I found the other 2. Kralthos roared and threw a wild haymaker. Anna ducked under it, stepped inside his guard, and drove her palm into his solar plexus equivalent. A nerve cluster Lewis had mapped during his beating. The Zentari champion's eyes went wide. All 4 arms dropped. Anna swept his legs and followed him down, her elbow finding the pressure point behind his jaw that Lewis had noted during the 3rd exchange. Kralthos's head snapped back and his eyes rolled up. The arena fell silent. Anna stood brushing dust from her jumpsuit. She walked over to Lewis, who was grinning despite his split lip and swelling eye. "Show off," he muttered. "Idiot," she replied affectionately, helping him to his feet. Kralthos began to stir, his consciousness returning slowly. He blinked at the ceiling, then at the humans standing over him. What year is it?" he mumbled in confusion. Anna extended a hand, helping the massive alien sit up. "That's a human expression. Means you got knocked out pretty good." The Zentari champion stared at them both, his forearms trembling slightly. "You?" "The male. He took damage on purpose? To study me? We work as a team," Lewis explained, accepting a medical pack from a hovering drone. "I'm the scout. She's the striker. Humanity's strongest trait isn't individual power. It's cooperation." Kralthos slowly stood, his pride clearly wounded more than his body. He regarded both humans with new eyes. Around the arena, the alien dignitaries were engaged in animated discussion, their earlier dismissiveness replaced with genuine interest. "I underestimated you," Kralthos admitted. "Both of you." "Your species is surprising," Anna smiled. "That's the nicest thing anyone said about humanity all week." As they left the arena, Lewis limping slightly, Anna supporting his weight, the galaxy learned an important lesson. Humans might not be the strongest, fastest, or most durable species in the cosmos, but they were patient, adaptable, and above all, they watched and learned, and they never ever fought alone.